Everybody, today I'm going to talk about art play days, having friends around or people that you half know to have a play day. They're just the best things, and I'm going to show you how I would organise the day so that you can you know have a fun one. What I would do was invite people around and ask them to bring one supply that they can share. So it might be an Inktense set of Inktense pencils or sticks that the others can use if they want to while they're there. That gives you a great way of testing out new products before you buy them and having a look at them, seeing how they work, and even if you want to, you could each do a demo to the others of the product that you bought along with you. What I suggest you do is, if you are going to have lunch, ask everybody to bring their own lunch and you just provide drinks. Or if you wanted to, you could provide some nibbles and a cake or something like that. But, make the food not the first priority. Otherwise, you may as well just have a tea party. And a play day is one where you experiment, you play with things you've never played with before, you do things, and you don't actually have to have a great outcome at the end of the day. Because what it's about is socialising with others, getting their ideas, talking to them about what they do, and seeing their art. And so another thing for them to bring is to bring some of their, whatever they're doing at the moment, and to show, because you need people to do what we call a show and tell, where they can show what they're doing and explain why, and what it does, it just inspires everybody else. You go home after one of these days and you're just way out there. You're what we call, you've filled your well, your creativity well, because it does get empty when you're continually putting out your art and creating. You have to go out there and get some ideas, and that sort of fills up what they call your well, and you can start again. Another way to do that is to look at other people's art, but what I like to do is not look at the type of art that I'm making, but something else. So going to a museum, going to art markets, going to handmade markets, going to craft markets, going to art galleries, going to libraries, going to shops, unusual shops, go somewhere where you see something unusual. It's just the best way to go. And you come home, and what I suggest you do is, you might have seen something that was done with watercolours and you think, wow, now what would they be like? What would that technique be like if instead of doing it with watercolours, I tried it with acrylic paints? Or what would it be like if I tried to do something like that with fabric? And you can come up with just some best and most creative ideas that way. So what I suggest you do is you try and hold a play day at least once a month. And if you can, if you have a core group of people that come along each time, then, get one of them to bring a friend each time. Add a different personality to the mix and see what happens. And don't be scared about it, because they just are so great. And sometimes people don't have the facilities or the space to invite other people over, but you can do it in the smaller space. All you need is a table, really, and a kitchen table would be absolutely fine, or a dining table. And I think the most important thing is to put plastic down, put stuff down so that your things don't get any damage on them, and then just relax and have a fantastic day. So, if you want to offer a glass of wine, that's fine too. Just remember, people are probably driving, and so they've got to stay sober and stay off the radar. When I say radar, I mean, they want to keep their alcohol levels down lower than what they can drive at. So thanks a lot for that. Hold your next play day, and I'd love to hear about it. Also, if you want to make some money while you're blogging, check out the video in the sidebar. It's interesting. See ya.